Hey YouTube, this video will be a response to my video that I posted a couple of weeks ago that's called What is Real Natural Hair? So I was really encouraged by the dialogue and the response that I got from that video, and I just want to keep it going. I want to, briefly thank everybody that watched, commented, everybody that sent me videos, private messages, just giving me tips. I thank you so much. So let's keep it going. We can all learn more, I guess. You know how they say you can never know everything. So this video will be about natural hair growth, myths and truths, and try to figure out if these things are really true. There'll be like 4 or 5 points that I'm going to make, maybe 3 or 4, and I will go through each one, and then afterwards I'll give my little summary, and then you guys can tell me what you think, and if these things are true for you, or myths, or it doesn't apply to you. So number 1 is, I will say that natural hair doesn't grow as fast as permed hair. That's one of the things that I was wondering about. Number 2, that once you damage the size of your hair, like in these areas right here, once you damage those sides of your hair, and it's like bald and it's so damaged that it won't grow back. Number 3, you can manipulate your hair to encourage hair growth by doing things as like applying natural hair products, certain natural hair products, by using certain methods, or drinking and eating healthy, doing external, internal things that can encourage hair growth, where you can really see progress. And I think lastly will be that hair growth, hair strength, the strength of the hair, the thickness, the type, is all determined by genetics, how the hair that we inherit from our parents, from our grandparents, and that it doesn't really matter what you do to it. You cannot change your hair type. You can't make it grow faster, slower, or why would you make it slower? But you can't make your hair grow faster, and you can't make it thicker. You can't make it stronger. It's just, maybe you can make it stronger. Can you? That's another blog. But anyway, you can't make it grow faster, because it's all, determined by, how the hair type that you've inherited. Now those are like, how many points is that? That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 points. So that's it. So I'll give you my little summary. Number 1, I will have to say that will have to be a myth for me, because my hair it grows just as fast as it did when I had permed hair. So, and I can tell the difference. So I don't know. I do know that there are some girls that have mentioned that they get to like a plateau in their hair growth, where it doesn't seem to be growing any faster, or it seems just like it comes to a dead end. I'm not sure what that is, but I can tell that my hair grows just as fast as when it was permed. So I don't know. Number 2, my thoughts about the hair on the sides not growing back. I can only speak for myself, in that I have a little bit of damage to the sides, wear and tear, braids, not sleeping on, in the proper scarves, not doing things that you're supposed to do, pulling too much on the hair with the different styles, and my hair has thinned out some, so and it hasn't grown back. So I kind of agree with that as well. I kind of agree with that one, number 2, because I do believe that you can damage your hair, even if it's here, in the top, wherever. I do believe you can damage your hair to a point of like no return. Like you damage your hair so bad in certain areas where it never goes back to how it used to be. So I know that my hair is really thin here, and it doesn't seem to thin out more, but it still hasn't gone back to how it used to be. So I guess that's just the wear and tear of, you know, styles and different things that we do, like I said. Number 3, about natural products, methods, and eating habits that encourage hair growth. I don't believe in it. I'm sorry. I don't believe that to be true. I don't believe that there are products that you can put in your hair that can make your hair grow. I don't believe that there are certain methods that you can use that can make your hair grow. You know, eating a certain way will make your hair grow. I don't believe it to be true. I will say only because I haven't really done that type of a research. And there's certain medical things that just it's not likely. I'll say that. That, you know, just by putting on certain products, your hair is going to grow. You know, that's like those late night infomercials or something. But if you guys have a regimen where you're using products and different methods and eating habits, and I guess you've done it over a 3-6 month period or whatever have you, and you've seen a progress, like really, you know, let me know. You know, comment, do a video response. Please enlighten us all, because it's all helpful. And the last being about the genetic. You know, you just inherit the hair that you're gonna inherit, and you can't manipulate that and make your hair grow faster. Overall, just an overall thing that you just can't make it grow faster, because, you know, your mom and father have given you the hair that you have, and that's what you have to work with. I totally believe that to be true. That it doesn't matter what you do. I mean, you can make it worse, but you can't kind of like make it any better than it is. You know what I mean? You have what you have, and that's it, so to speak. You know, and I just wanted to say that, you know, in closing, and then you guys can, you know, if you have more myths or truths or different things that you want to know about, you know, add it too. But I just wanted to say on the last point that, you know, with your hair that you're given, that is your hair from birth. It's just the same as, you know, when you go into a classroom and you're given an A. You know, I used to love classes like that. And you know, your teacher tells you, okay, you have an A. Everybody here has an A, and you have to maintain that A. You know, which means you have to study, research, pass your test, do whatever to keep that A. Same thing with your hair. It's like, you know, you get that grade A hair. I remember when I was a little girl, my hair was just so thick, and it was just so smooth, and it was wavy. And, you know, after years of, you know, perms and salons and you doing things to it, braiding or whatever, it takes a toll on your hair. And then by, you know, when did I do this? Like, I was in my late 20s, so I don't have gray A hair anymore. You know, it's not the same. So it's sort of like that. We have to know what the hair that we have, to maintain it, to keep it in that beautiful natural state. And to be honest with you, I think you have to be a little bit fanatical about it. to the point of, when you try certain products, you're paying extra attention to your hair to see if it's responding, if it's not, yada yada yada. So you gotta be a little fanatical about it, but it can be done. I think that you can keep that natural state that you had, you know. But once you damage it, you know, it's not easy to go back, and sometimes it may be impossible to go back. These are just my views. It's not law. It's not, you know, anything like that. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Give me your comments. Tell me what you think about these different points that I made today, and let me know. And you can, you know, do video response, comments, private messages, however you want to communicate. It's cool with me. Okay? Peace.